morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day you are watching this video. Welcome back to my channel again. So it's in collaboration with Erica, keeper of my home. The description, the link will be in my description box. So Erica is actually hosting this collaboration, so please do check her out. Lovely mama from the States. Yeah, she has a lot of lovely content on our page. Also, there'll be other moms that are in collaboration with this cooking video. Please check them out. While you're there, make sure you subscribe, you like, and you comment. So today in cooking, my 5 pounds and under meal is very simple, very straightforward, and I've decided to do jerk meat on skewers. So I'm going to show you what I've done, my preparation, and what it looks like at the end. So stay tuned. I've got my cherry tomatoes. Feel free to skip this bit if you think you don't want to use cherry tomatoes. I've got pink hands because of onions. That's pointy peppers, pointy sweet pepper. I've got my bell pepper too, and I've got my skewers here, which I'll be using. I've got my onions and of course knife to chop. This marinade, the chicken, sorry, the chicken, I mean the beef, you can use chicken. I don't know why I keep saying chicken, because I've always done chicken anyway. So this beef has been in the fridge overnight, in the marinade, and I'm going to show you what it looks and what the marinade I used in a minute. So I mean, feel free to massage it maybe a few hours before you cook, because then the marinade goes right into your beef or chicken or fish, whatever you choose to cook. And also remember, you might need gloves because it's quite spicy, so you don't end up with fingers your finger in your eye. So that's what it looks like. That's my my tray that goes in the oven. So what I do normally is I spray them with light fry extra virgin olive oil. There's sunflower oil, there are different oils, and if you don't have any of this, any of the light fry extra virgin olive oil spray, just use your normal oil and use a brush or kitchen towel to spray the oil around. So this is the jerk seasoning I've used, Jamaican jerk seasoning. I mean, honestly, feel free to use your own jerk seasoning. If you can't find this in the shops, just use any one you find, but make sure you've tried and tested it. Also try to check the ingredients, that they are what you are able to eat and there are no allergies. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I decided to fry some plantains just to go with the food. I don't know how it's going to taste, but hopefully it won't be too bad. And that's the grilled meat ready. I fried it lightly just so I get that chewy nice texture. And also I've I've cut my vegetables, and I made sure I cut them somehow in a square shape so it can fit easily into the skewers. So I've got the yellow, red and orange, and I've got some tomatoes here. So hopefully once everything is ready, I'm going to show you what it looks like. So this is what I've decided to do. So I've got that meat first, vegetable, meat, vegetable, and then I'll put meat again. I mean, feel free to cut yours in different shapes if you want it. And then I'll go for the orange vegetable this time. And then I'll go for the last bit of meat.
Rainbow.
Yeah, it's like a rainbow color. And I'll have some onions, which if I can get out. Yeah, Shine, are you excited? And then to top it up, I have some cherry tomatoes. So, but yeah, there we go. So that's what it's gonna look like, but I'll show you once I've done a few with my plantain on the side. So guys, this is what it looks like. Feel free to eat it with anything of your choice. It's up to you, whatever you choose to eat it with. I've chosen mine with plantain because the kebabs are a bit spicy, because of the jerk chicken. I mean, if you've tried the jerk chicken seasoning, or the jerk seasoning, I shouldn't say jerk chicken, the jerk seasoning is a bit spicy, so I've decided to have mine with some vegetables. Hopefully should help with the spicy bit, and also with some plantain, which is you can get this plantain from the African shop. I think most of the African shops sell it, and it's very sweet. It's kind of a bigger version of banana, if that makes sense, but it's really, really sweet. You can have your plantain fried, you can have it boiled, you can have it grilled, you can have it baked, whatever choice you want to do. Hope you like it. Hope you like it. Guys, that's me done. Hope you like my meal. It's quite cheap, under £5. You should be able to feed your family with food, nutritious food, and something that will help them, give them all the nutrients they need in their bodies to grow. Especially if you've got younger children, they need all the energy, and obviously you don't want to break the bank because you have to feed them. So yeah, that's me done. Hope you like what I've shared today, and don't forget to go over to the other mom's channel, where I'm going to put a link in my description box. I know I've said it over and over again, and so you can go over there to subscribe, like and share. And if you like what you've seen on this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. I feel it's very helpful for a lot of families struggling out there at this time of the year, you know, looking for cheap meals on how to feed their families, and what to do with the children. I mean, what to feed them with, because obviously they are now more at home than at school. So yeah, that's me done. That's me done for today. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to this channel as well. It's not easy making these videos, let's be honest, but hey ho, I love it, I enjoy it. So this is what it looks like when it's all done. It looks really, really delicious, and it tasted delicious as well. I encourage you to try the recipe. If you like it, let me know in the comment section below what you like about it and what you would do better. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. On this channel I talk about faith, lifestyle. I also review books and magazines. I also do a bit of cooking sometimes when we have a collaboration with other mamas, yes. And I also talk about my motherhood experience. I've got 3 children of different ages. So it's real, guys, it's real. So today I am going to be doing a collaboration which is being hosted by Erica. Check out our YouTube channel. Link is going to be in the description box below. Make sure you check out all the other moms as well, which are part of this collaboration. So in this video I am going to be cooking meals that are under £5. So cheap meals you can get for a family of 5, 6, however big your family is. I'm gonna be treating you to 2 different meals you can try out. Very simple, very easy, but I've themed my like African Caribbean meals, but I'm sure anybody can enjoy it. So let's get into it, guys. It's gonna be vegetables. So I've got my spinach here, and I've got my curly kale in here. I mean, feel free to add any vegetable of your choice. I've got my chopped onions, I've got crayfish, I've got my sauce, like my tomato based sauce, which I made in my last video. If you haven't seen it, make sure you check my description box. I'm going to put a link there. What I have in here is just basically bell pepper, tomatoes. I've also got scotch bonnet, I've got garlic, and I've got ginger. I've got my olive oil standing beautifully. I've also got my frozen turkey here. It's also smoked. I just like the flavor that is going to add to it. So I'm going to show you the process of what I do while cooking this food, and I'm going to be having it with unripe plantain. I'm going to cut it, and I'm going to slice and boil it on its own. Excuse me. Feel free to change your mind. You can eat it with any food you like. Some people might eat it with potatoes, some might eat it with yam or whatever it is, or you can eat it on its own. You can have it with salmon, whatever dish you want to. It's up to you. It's up to you. All right then. So my onions has been frying for a while now, say for a few seconds. Feel free to chop yours finely if you think. But for me, I just chop it, get rid of that one. And then my tomato based sauce goes in as well. So it's frozen. I always keep my things in the freezer. You can use, I see I've used like a celebration pot. So just recycle your pots. I mean your container, your sweet containers. Don't chuck them. You can use them for things like this. So that's going to fry for a while. And then because it's frozen, it might take a while. So while that is still frying, I'm going to add my salt, just tiny sprinkle. You don't need too much. Seasoning as you wish in your family. I know some people have special food. I always use this all-purpose seasoning because it hasn't got the MSG and all those things that you have in Maggi. And it's equally delicious. I'm going to be using my thyme. Just sprinkle. I mean, as you wish in your family. Some people prefer more flavors than the others, so I'm not going to give you measurements unless you really want it. Then I can. So I've got ground turmeric, which is really, really good. Add all the color and the spice. So that could be maybe half a teaspoon, maybe. And then I'm going to mix for a few minutes or a few seconds, if you wish. If you want it a bit, if you want all the frozen bits to go, then you can keep stirring until it all disappears. Now I am going to be adding my crayfish. I like a lot of crayfish in my sauce. And to that, I'm going to stir for a few minutes or a few seconds. I keep saying few minutes every time. So if you want it to cook for a while, it's fine. I mean, make it your own, make it your choice, whatever you want to. And because I always want my so it's either I use turkey or fish or dried fish, whichever one you want. Because I've got frozen smoked turkey here. That's what I'm going to be using because that's what I've got. Sometimes I use dried fish. I use yes, smoked fish if I have it. And I mean, some people prefer fish, some people prefer turkey. It's your choice, whatever kind of meat you want to use. And if you don't want to use any meat at all, skip this. Honestly, you don't have to. If you're vegetarian, you don't have to. So to that, I'm just going to leave it to cook for a while. And then I'll be adding my vegetables and my kale. So just to let all the salt go in. And while that's cooking, remember I mentioned my unripe plantain. So that's what it looks like. And I'm going to take off the skin at some point. It's going to be brown, I think, because of the sugar also. So I'm going to take off the skin, peel it off and serve. So that's cooked to perfection. You can put a toothpick or a fork or a knife through it. If it comes out really soft, then it tells you that it's actually ready. So like so, can you see it goes perfectly, it goes all the way in without any obstruction. And sometimes you might also want to taste it because plantain definitely is very soft and you might just go through anyway, but just be careful. Taste it, do the taste test. I've added a tiny bit of salt just for my own taste. You don't have to add salt, you can skip it. Okay, cooking the sauce for a few minutes. I've added my kale first, or you can add your spinach first, whichever one, or you can do 3 vegetables. Some people do 3 vegetables, some people do 2, some people do 4. It's up to you. I just have kale in the house and I also have spinach, and that's just what I have added to my sauce. I'm gonna leave it to cook for say 5 or 10 more minutes. If it's too dry and you notice that it's a lot, it's not as watery, or you want a bit of water just for it to cook, you can add a few, maybe 1 spoon of water or 2. It's up to you. But I think I like it a bit dry. I might add water if I change my mind, if I want my vegetable to cook a bit more. So I'll see you in a bit. So make sure, one top tip for cooking vegetables, make sure it's really on low heat. So this has been cooking for, let's say, about less than 10 minutes or so. And one thing I've also found with vegetable is they have a way of squeezing out juice from their own. So I'm just gonna serve it. I've put my food, my vegetables, I mean my plantain, I've cut it out into slices, and that's, yeah, there we go, there we go. So that's what it looks like. I mean, if you want yours a bit crunchy, you don't have to cook for as long, because vegetables are meant to be green anyway, bright green. If you don't want it crunchy, you want it well cooked, it's your choice. And I hope you like it. This is a very cheap, easy meal to do for yourself as a family. And the plantain also is very good because it's unripe, and it helps with it's very good for the body. It's just delicious. I can't wait to try this. Let me know if you try this recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Whatever you do, make sure you keep going, keep moving, and don't stop. Till I see you next time. Bye.